Yo, what is good YouTube? Richie came here. Today, I guess I'm going to be bringing you all my first thoughts on the leaked images of the Kyrie budget line. I'm not sure what they're going to be calling it. Like, you have the Kobe Mamba line and the Kevin Durant, Katie Trey line, things like that. I don't know what the name is going to be for the Kyrie budget line, but honestly, the shoes don't look that bad. So let's get right into it. So the images that I have are very limited. I only have 2 pictures of what the shoes are going to look like, or of the actual shoe. And honestly, I feel like it's kind of a blend of the Kyrie 1 mixed with just like a traditional Nike shoe, I guess. But I don't know, at first look, I feel like the materials, it looks like a mesh, some sort of mesh. Kind of what's used on the Hyperdunk 2017. So material wise, honestly, I feel like the materials may be better than what's been used on the Kyrie 3 and the Kyrie 2, because the Kyrie 3 materials, they were like, it was mesh, but it was super like crispy. That's the only way I could explain it. And same with the Kyrie 2. And because of the way that they implemented the materials on the shoes, it made it really, really hot. But from this picture, what I think is mesh, I feel like it should actually be pretty nice. And especially for a budget model, I mean, I can't complain with that, you know? The lacing system looks like a very traditional lacing system, kind of like what's used on the Hyperdunk 2017. It does look like there is fuse backed around the eyelets of the shoe to make sure that that area doesn't rip. Especially, you know, if you're like one of those people that really cranks down their laces when they tie their shoes. Sometimes, depending on what materials are used, you could actually pop the eyelet or whatever happens, you know. So I like that they incorporated some fuse around the eyelets just to make sure that there's no problems in that area. Also, from the picture, it kind of looks like there is a full tongue. I could be wrong. It could be a half booty upper, so like the tongue is like attached down in the bottom area of the shoe, but it's not up in the top portion. So it could be a half booty upper, or it could actually be a completely separate tongue. Hopefully it's probably a half booty. I kind of prefer like half booty uppers because it gives you the freedom of cranking down your laces as much as possible without sacrificing like, you know, like that annoying tongue shifting. So hopefully it'll be like that. So from what I can tell, the midsole, it looks like a standard Phylon midsole. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad like in the Kyrie 3s where the cushion is just, it feels like concrete on your feet. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be that stiff. Hopefully it'll have some impact protection. I hope the Phylon is something closer to like the PG1s, because the PG1s, I don't think the cushioning was like that bad. The Kyrie 3s are just freaking terrible when it comes to impact protection. Core feel and responsiveness is good, but it just lacks impact protection so badly that I can't play in it for that long. So hopefully the cushion won't be that stiff. And now the outsole is kind of where it looks like the Kyrie 1. So on the Kyrie 1s, you know, you guys have that teeth-like structures coming up onto the outsole that wraps around like the midsole. It looks like that on this shoe. It has like those teeth, those triangles coming up onto the outsole. But there are also, I think it was some leaked images back when Kyrie was doing an Uncle Drew shoot that he wore what was supposedly supposed to be like the Kyrie 4s. And they kind of look pretty similar. I'll show you guys a picture of that. There are some similarities, but there are definitely some differences as well. So I don't think he was wearing the budget model or his budget line back then for that photo shoot. Like, we still haven't seen official images or even like more leaked images of the Kyrie 4 yet. So it could have been the budget line, it could not have, it could have been his Kyrie 4s, I'm not completely sure, but there are definitely some similarities between both of these shoes. So moving down to the outsole, guys, the traction looks freaking crazy on this shoe. I don't think you're gonna have any problems with the traction. It looks very, very aggressive. I don't know how hard the rubber is gonna be. I'm assuming the rubber is gonna be pretty decently hard, because most of the times on budget models, the rubber is hard, and that's better for like outdoor use and things like that. I don't think you're gonna have any problems with the traction on this shoe, but like I said, this is just like what I think it's gonna perform like. So one of the biggest reasons that I think I'm really gonna like the shoe is that they actually put a 4-foot zoom unit on this pair of shoes. I don't know, if you guys haven't watched my videos of some previous Nike model shoes, you may not know, but I always say that 4-foot zoom is so much better than heel zoom, especially for players like me. I really like that 4-foot zoom, and they're finally doing it on a Kyrie model. I don't know if they're going to be doing it on the Kyrie 4, but at least on the budget line, they're doing it on here, and that is really, really good. I really appreciate that. There is a circular unit on the heel as well, but I'm not sure if there's going to be a zoom unit there. It could just be a cutout for like design wise. Maybe they'll put a zoom unit in there, but I don't think they're going to put a 4-foot and heel zoom unit in one shoe, especially on a budget shoe. So it is what it is. That's pretty much it for my first thoughts on the shoe, guys. Like I said, I only had 2 pictures to go off of, but I mean, these are 2 pretty good pictures. So hopefully this Kyrie model will actually be really, really nice, and it's supposed to only retail for 80 bucks, which is a huge hit. I like the direction that Nike's headed in right now, especially with the 4-foot zoom unit and that price point. As long as the materials aren't too crappy, I think we should be good. I think the Kyrie budget line should perform pretty well. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys liked the video, hit that subscribe button down below, and also smash that thumbs up button for me, as it really does help me out. While you guys are at it, check out this video on my left and on my right, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.